All right, welcome to the second game of the evening. Up this time is 8-color Star Guardians Plus. Um, Alien monsters have invaded Earth. It's up to the Star Guardians, a dysfunctional group of heroines, to protect the planet and awkwardly save the day yet again. Fight evil with a pixelated style in this turn-based choose your boss path game with just 8 colors. A heartfelt, iconic homage to the tokusatsu genre. Oh no, evil alien monsters have attacked Earth yet again, but fret not, because the Star Guardians, an elite group of fighters led by the hot-blooded Rhea, is going to kick their backs back to outer space. Right, so we were given the Nintendo Switch version of this game, and it was given to
Wait,
Petty.
this is on the Switch?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it's too animated to actually be ZX Spectrum.
I mean, that does not preclude it from appearing on the Nintendo Switch.
Fair.
In fact, Pixel Games UK has started releasing games, Spectrum games and such on the ZX Spectrum. In fact, the Monty Mole collection hit the Switch a couple months back. But that's beside the point. Anyway, Petty, tell us about the Color Guardians here.
The Color Guardians is kind of like, I guess, an RPG puzzle game, like a turn-based RPG puzzle game almost.
Uh-huh.
You basically, how do I put this? You pick a boss almost Mega Man style, and then you just kind of fight it, and then it's a turn-based battle system.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So where does the puzzle part come into play here?
You can set it to not have RNG for one. So it would play more like a puzzle, not like a Tetris kind of puzzle, or it's more of a figure out the fight how they want to do, because there are specific abilities that can help. And then once you can figure out, what abilities does what against the bosses, then you can use that to progress. It's really kind of weird, but I get what it wants to do, if that makes sense.
Kind of reminds me of Undertale, where you have to do the right commands to get good endings.
But kind of like that, only without the action, combat parts of that.
Yeah, you're not doing bullet hell stuff, but...
Yeah. It's purely turn-based. There is some, funny interactions between the characters, the first time you lose or when you win fights.
Mm-hmm.
Though the big problem with this is you don't get the hints at the end of a fight if you've already lost it once. So if you weren't paying attention, you just don't know what you're supposed to do, and you have to restart your save.
Yeah, that's not very useful.
That is very terrible.
What's the edit party thing do?
You can only have 3 members of your party at once.
Uh-huh.
So you can swap out your active 3, and there's no reserve party. So it's these 3, they die, you wipe.
Ah.
But people do come back after encounters, so... And then you have your typical...
And did they level up, or are all those numbers fixed?
All those numbers are fixed. Whenever you beat a boss, some characters will get new abilities.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's based on who's in the party, or if it's just like, one of these characters happened to level up. Well, air quote level up, but got a new ability. Music is very 8-bit, as one would expect.
Certainly wouldn't expect higher than that.
Yeah.
I think if you put actual instrument music in with these graphics, space and time actually get mad and start peeling apart.
And yeah, there's customizable things you can unlock. I'm obviously not that good at this because duh.
Are there only the 8 bosses and then you just have to do replay value, or
it says there's question mark after chapter 1, so I don't know if it's you loop around again or if there are new bosses. Because with this being technically Guardians Plus, not really sure on that. And then, yeah. All in all, the game is cool. I just really wish they would let you repeat the, defeat hints. Because, some of these guys I lost to, it was because I didn't have a right ability yet. And now I'm either going to have to restart the entire save or just bash my head against it until I find something that works, if it will. So that's definitely a problem that is something they can easily fix. It's probably one of the easiest fixes they can put in for this. But yeah. So that's partly why I'm not very far into it, because I'm lost and I don't know what to do. And there isn't really a whole lot of guides on this, and with this almost being kind of like a puzzle game, if I get to the point where I'm looking at a guide, what's the point in trying to finish it? It
actually says in the Steam page, if you don't do it in the first attempt, your teammates will offer pressures advice after every defeat. So maybe it's just not working properly.
Yeah. I mean, I can try and die quickly. But usually they're supposed to do it after retreat too, so.
And what's arcade mode?
That might be one of the things that's question marked out. Yeah, there is no hints after defeat. It adds
a story mode chapter 2 and some other stuff.
Yeah, I didn't get any defeat hints this time around, so that might be
an issue. I'm just kind of actually curious about this. It looked a little bit interesting, so.
Yeah, it might be an issue with the Switch version then. I don't know about that. But it's definitely something that's keeping me from enjoying the game. So yeah, I wish I could have got farther in this, because it's the premise is kind of cool, but the execution just isn't all there. So yeah, questions or comments from you guys?
None that I haven't already expressed.
Alex, do you have any more?
No, I think I've asked everything.
All right, what are we looking at price-wise, Adam?
It's coming in at $4.99 USD.
Is that parity on all platforms?
It is.
I don't know if I can. If they sort out the bug where it's if it is a bug where it will tell you, give you the hints again on defeat and not make you restart your save file, fine. If if this is intended to design, absolutely not. Because the fact is, where I'm basically at a point where I either need to look up a guide or destroy my entire save file just to try and get back there is just no. Alright, but yeah, I think that's all for me on this.
Okay. All right, then. So that about does it for this game. Be sure to tune in after the break, as the Golics will be reviewing Toaster Ball.